Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1, Old Trafford third home defeat. Tell me what you think about it. Let's go.
Oh, today was very disappointing. Losing against the Gunners is one of the worst things ever. Couple of thoughts that I have. One, our midfield was non-existent today. This is a game that we needed Martial to perform. Then the other thing also, I'll give Ole a knock. He needs to have made some adjustments after that first half, which was really painful to watch. But other than that, I'm disappointed, very, very disappointed. So
overall, today wasn't just a good day. I mean, it hasn't been good days at home. We've been losing games at home, but not supposed to lose. We lost again at Sunday. Now Sunday we lost again at Chelsea. Today, we lost. That was like a loss to me. Yeah, today we lost again. But then again, even though we lost at home to Arsenal, something I figured out on our midfield. Our midfield wasn't doing the job that we supposed to be. I think the Pogba up front with Bruno and Fred and McTominay into there. Fred could win the game, but he could win the balls, but he was holding the ball too much instead of passing the ball forward.
Right.
And then again, everybody, I could see that with everybody. Once you get the ball, nobody's thinking about going forward. Everybody's getting the ball and going backward.
sideways.
Get the ball, try think going forward.
Do you think that's due to Arsenal closing us down going forward?
Yes. And that's the reason why Arsenal playing much better than us on first half, because their team was get the ball, go forward. Get the ball, go forward. But for us was like get the ball, sit back.
Yeah. So again, today it was a grateful performance. Especially, I can't believe after the way we actually beat RB Leipzig in the UCL, we couldn't actually got beaten by Arsenal. So I don't know what I'm gonna say. My moral is really down right now because we should not be like at 16th or 17th position, after like 6 games.
God,
it's
dang.
like one of the worst start in last 30 to 40 years, I guess. I don't
Since
know when the last
1973.
time. Not in my lifetime. Then I don't think. In my
Before your lifetime.
Before, yeah, exactly. So anyway, it was like really bad. First of all, I'm going to actually point out our midfield was totally failed today. Like first half, too many missed passes. Like Bruno was not at his game. Pogba shouldn't have started the game, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Van de Beek should have been the place because Pogba is not a 90 minutes player anymore. And then the next thing is like that the first half, the only player in the midfield who stood out was Fred. But due to this, I guess he got the yellow card, so he had to sub off. But I don't think so. We should continue with Fred at that time. Rather, we should actually take McTominay off and put Matic in. Because I think that's where we lost the game a little bit in the midfield. But last but not the least, it was a bad luck for us also because all the refereeing decision went against us. I mean, that penalty, what they got, we should have also got the penalty for the tackle against Matic in the penalty box. So overall, it was just a sheer bad luck. But at the end, it's football. So if somebody has to blame for, we should blame ourselves for having that bad performance that cost us the game against Arsenal. And they beat us maybe after like 14 yards at our home yard, which is shame for us. I don't know. Hopefully that will motivate players to. But again, I'm really frustrated today.
Should Cavani have started today and brought in Mason as a substitute, as a target man to aim for?
Yeah, I think I don't know if he's still in full game
Fitness.
shape to be able to start. Greenwood had that one that they left. The one
Should have
that
shot.
That was a good shot.
Should have taken a shot.
And then he also did hold the ball longer in the box. There was a time he was surrounded by like 3 or 4 players, and he's trying to create some magic out of that. So I think it was okay to start Greenwood for right now, but I think now we need to give Cavani more playing time going forward. Hopefully Martial comes back
Next week.
So this was a game that Martial could have shined.
Exactly.
We're away to Everton next week. Right, should Cavani have started?
Having Cavani is an old dude. I don't think he should have started. He's supposed Cavani, the max give him about 30 minutes. I think he should be a super sub.
Right.
So I don't think Cavani should have changed a lot. I know he's a lone striker. He know how to play the ball in the box, and that's why we've been missing our guy who been scoring goals in there, Martial. So I think Greenwood was a good start.
I don't think so. Cavani should have started. And again, we missed Marshall badly in today's game. Okay, he's some kind of player who will really hold the ball. The way our attacking third failed today because the Arsenal closing us down every time we start winning. So in that case, Marshall will be very instrumental because he's going to hold the ball. He'll look up, he'll see the players and pass accordingly. Greenwood is not kind of a player. He's more of a fast touch player. He's like going on space. So when the opponent is closing you down, so there you need a player like Marshall to back you up. But but going back to the question about Cavani would have start the game, but I don't think so because Cavani is like a 30 minutes player at this point.
Right.
He should be a super sub, and I agree with Chris. He should come in when we will be like 1-0 or 2-0 up. Then he'll come in and push down the middle and like score more goals for the team.
We got Everton away next week. Prediction. Everton away. Everton are flying. What's your prediction? On United's
at this rate, we just need a W. We really need a W. It doesn't matter whether it's 1-0, 2-0, 2-1.
You think we could beat Everton next week?
Everton has been pretty good, right? As
Yeah.
if they just have suffered their first loss, was it?
Yeah, because
They just
Newcastle beat them.
they just had their first
Newcastle
loss.
beat them?
Newcastle beat them.
Yeah,
2-1.
so the way we just need to translate how we do
We
in
can't
the
even get a run.
in the UCL into the Premier League. We just need to do that. So for right now, my prediction is just please go for 3 points.
Everton. Can United beat Everton next weekend?
With the right formation, I think we can beat Everton. I think they're still gonna miss Rodriguez, and I think their best defender, which is Dinier, I think gonna be coming back next weekend. I think was only suspended for 1 game, so their defense is okay. I've been watching the games. I think we should go for 3 points with the right formation. If we get the first 11 right, I think we should get a win.
Everton next
on
week.
paper, I think we are better team than Everton. We can definitely beat them. But again, it depends on how we're going to react to that. But I'm optimistic. Marshall is going to be back.
Yeah, his band ends today.
For us.
That's a good
And I
outcome.
hope Pogba will not start and VDP will start in his place. And Fred would obviously get like a full 75 minutes of game at least. So I'm still optimistic, even if we had a bad performance, the worst start in last 40 years, I guess. Still, I'm optimistic that we can still push up the table and give all the teams run for their money.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Glory, glory.
Man United.